A good, great morning to all of those who tuned into the realest thing coming out of Guyana. And here we're telling you, just like you, I've got my days. Sometimes I'm down, sometimes I'm not doing well. Just before I came on and say that, I'm feeling the vibes. I ain't down, but I'm feeling the vibes. And then when I know I gotta present myself to you. You understand? I'm looking at the comments and I'm seeing people, bam, bam, bam. People were just waiting for them. And I could only imagine, yes, they aspire. They're ready for action. And imagine me coming in, morning. So I really feel good today. You understand? I do some bam and bring it up and say, good morning. Welcome to the realest thing in the world coming out of Guyana. You understand? And if you're not doing it for you, do it for the people around you. Don't be the darkness in the room. You understand? Don't be the darkness in the room. Make sure every moment of your life is a memorable one. I have at least 4 or 5 hours in a day where I spend alone. These are things people, the regular person wouldn't know. I lie in my room. If I don't have anything to do, a lot of time I lie in my room in a sleeping position. I ain't sleeping. I reading and all them thing though. But it's a lot of lonely time. A lot of time I take to think about what I want to do. Why did I do what I did and all these kind of things. I put a lot of thought into it. Most people don't understand why this skill that I have come naturally. It's not accidental. From a very young age, I've always put a lot of thought into things around me. Why are things the way they are? Why people say what they say? Why they do what they do? How they think? What caused them to think that way? If you put a lot of thought into your life, you don't have to become a psychologist. You don't have to be an engineer. But just think things through. You understand? Now the other day I talk about women not. Don't put a woman for leader, man. Then I talk about independent women. And it stir up. No. Shaliza who got a kitchen. Nice business. And I talk but her. She talk yesterday. Then in the group she gonna talk and say, she realized I talk all that. She answer. Make a video and answer me. And then they realize, well, you know.
Hi guys and good morning from us down here at the other wife. Well, I was
at the other wife. The thing named, and again, right? Her restaurant is called The Other Wife. And now this gone straight into advertisement. And I don't pick up she game, but I playing along with it. Cause me she good. Right? So if you see she got she menu is beef, duck, chicken, shrimp, giblet, snapper, okra and shrimp, fish choker, and coconut choker. Alex, you could go down by Shaliza and get coconut choker. And she number is 654-1382. And I tell you, she not gonna cost you when you go for buy she food. So although she's an angry cuss board, right? But what telling you? Pay attention to this.
I was termed as an angry boy today, so there's a couple of things I want to clarify for my friend Critic.
You want to clarify nothing? Watch me.
I could fuck myself. I still honor all the man to this and I'm not angry for my party dating. And let me tell you.
With the man there, you see the man there, innit? Oh, no.
That is my ex-husband.
That's your child father, man. That's your child father.
That is my ex. The kind of love that is still broken in any how she comes. Daughter, disrespect for something that got something that women could do.
Me ain't going through that, boy. Me ain't going through that because there's confusion powder down by Shaliza. I talk about the boy she got now. She bring back your child father. Happy living is a thing. Me is so happy. I can accept that I am happy to you. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
Well, Dubai is a young operator and a seeking a job, man.
Excavator operator or what way operating?
Excavator operator, man.
And you got any experience with any other heavy duty equipment?
Bobcat.
Okay. Send a CV to me on WhatsApp, the same number here.
Alright, dog.
Roger that. So, a man carry a man engine fee. He do sand. Whether in the back down, carry the engine, take him money and then bring back the man engine. Allison in name, Allison. 690-1234. I got to call you and find out. Them thing is fraud. A lot of people in Guyana don't know. So, I can't show because she cussing again. But I thought she bring the man what she got. Because your man put in the chat group a long 4-minute voice note. You imagine, you that good. Now, me go on program, me go on show. She go on cook shop. And she got her restaurant. She jumped from she restaurant to me show. And involve the man. Let me play the voice note for you. What she there with now? I said the man should be the banner. Let me give you all she menu today. I find my glasses. Macaroni and chicken stew. Macaroni and chicken stew. This is Trinidadian style. Is that stew chicken? Macaroni and chicken stew with rice. Steamed fish with mashed potatoes and stir-fry veggies and crab curry. I remember when the man Mondale used to make crab curry and he and the man, God rest the dead. Remember when Mondale come out making crab curry and he and another man in the house wrap up with towel? I could only imagine the day the crab curry smell like shit. So let me go back because I get some question. This is the most hilarious food group. She got the restaurant food group. And if you hear cause abuse out where you get this side there, dancing there in there, black by there in there. Not black by Timothy Bagwandin. You understand? But he dark like night. So he's called black by. So this Kunu Munu now come with a 4-minute. You imagine you there good. You wife, you girl. I can't make up these things. Right, this is group, right? People share the video, people cussing me, and the food group. What the menu is called, brother, so. Turn it to one big views, and all I do is laughing. So when I naturally laugh and I put in LOL in the group, here's somebody asks me, now she come back and say, when she done talking, you know? When she done do the second live, Critic, I did not listen to your whole life, but she listened for answer. She didn't listen for reply. She listened for answer. So she done talk and then realizes why talk. Now she realizes I talk, but this kunu munu bai. Right? Which is just, I just put it over so. And I think he says something right, I got to follow up with it. Because I say he's shibidi, he was a little shibidi bai. But like he had to just, he said to himself, now I noticed in the group before, but he is she man, and I got he down here as the butler. When I seen the butler, I said it's a high-end restaurant, they got a butler too, right? Let me get a voice note for you. So you got, I can't get this private information. A lot of private people think me, right? We're only dealing with me, Shanice, and the butler. Good morning, everyone. Peace and love. This is when the butler. So I share she video in she group. Everybody watching. Right? Then Dancing. Then she share back this video. The butler now. The man go and share a video. Not video. A audio. Well, hear how it start.
Put it together.
Here.
Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night.
Bear in mind, I got a program. Me making crab curry. Me stewing fish. Nothing. I got a program. I did. Send out me message. Shaliza pick up fire age. Kunumunu. Here. Art, let me clarify. Since it's by Lil, since we Lil, the two we Lil together, he a 9. So every time I see I just get from university. So when they call me all these names, it's not to say the way he is. It's just me referring to he as I see he. You understand? I know he has no thief or no hustler. You understand? But he short, right? So I always remember like an iron about the place. You understand? So that's why I dick kicks funny, right? But not to say he's a bad boy. He never do me nothing wrong. So just for clarify, but that doesn't mean I ain't gonna be serious. So I'm telling you now, I ain't make crab curry. I ain't put up no menu and nothing. I talk me story. Shaliza left she kitchen. Call me name. Now when I answer Kunu Munu, the butler get involved. All the people in the kitchen, confusion. Curry must be banal. I don't know what the curry was like last night. Hear this now. This banner and me went to school, never had attacking. Never had attacking. We was throwing hint and troubling one another, right? Never had no vibes. Now here this voice note is 4 minutes. I can't play the whole voice note and pay a piece. He gonna take a woman now. And as a result, she wake up, come out the kitchen, decide for cuss the neighbor who hollering in the next house. He end up involved in this. The butler speaks.
I would like to address this recording here made by Mr. Michael Rodriguez. Sir, I was never a shubidi by a school.
Bear in mind from the song that is recording, he didn't even get a chat. He was eating because you could hear he eating. So now before he get comforts and could relax and say, well, let's sit down and eat. Shaliza cook a nice food. He gotta eat and talk. Yes, sir. Because he get put in it. You imagine you wake up late. You gotta go and do some running. So you wake up late. You pop at the door. You ain't realize your wife done been out and piss in the neighbor car and running back the neighbor. See she run on over and hear pop on the door. And when you open the doors, two slap, ply. You have for us what going on. You understand? This is the kind of thing I was talking about where women leading. Right? Here he know. We can't even eat the little food because you feed it the food nice. But don't put in it so the rest of the mind, you have to eat and talk at the same time. You make a 4-minute long voice note. Bear in mind, me and this man see you at the back the other day. And all I saying, I watching he come out from a car, but I didn't realize. I see you with a fancy car the other day. Then I see coming out close to the old car the other day. The bank said, "Boy, what happened to you?" You understand? How you end up back, so? What happened to your car? But he said, no, watch me car there, right? So, he even talks along, and we see one face to face. 4-minute voice note, he come back with it, the butler.
If I was shibidi, I want to make the schools that I made. The top schools that I made.
Which schools you made, brother? Me, you went to Brickdam Secondary together. I can't understand what schools you made, or what top schools you made. Let me hear you left and go Queen's College.
I was one of the most disgusting man in school that we get to.
No, but not you alone. I was disgusting too. But imagine at me level of disgusting, I find you a 9. You understand? That's all I saying. I might read. You're the stupid man. You call it disgusting. But we're disgusting to what ends? To end up as a butler in a chat group answering to me. It's which one of me shubidi? You shubidi or me shubidi? Because me shubidi might be an act. You understand? Which one of you is the shubidist? Yeah, bright boy. Let me listen to what you guys say. The butler
is one of the most disgusting one in school. Who always, every day, would be in the headmistress' office. Because, one,
he got explanation for being in the
no teacher can beat me. None. When it's time for I get licks, I say, hey, Wappen, I gonna bring my parents. I get into the headmistress' office. So no teacher. You bring the teacher who beat me in breakdown. When I reach up to Miss Worry's office, she gave me 2 last times to sit down there.
So he said, well, the schools he went. Is Miss Vorway, Vivian Vorway, was the headmistress, and respect to her, one of the people who have impacted on my life. Let me tell you something. There are people who just pass across in my life. Literally pass across. The people who just maybe would have put me down. There are people who one time might have just picked me up. I don't forget nobody. I see Sir Ben the other day, Sir Benny name in Alexander Village. I sit down with the drink and I say, no, I want to put a ring in back and broke your jaw. Cause he used to beat me for no cause at all. But I had to learn to try to understand why people just come after you for nothing. And I sit down with he taking a drink the other day in Alexander Village. Is Sir Benny name? Sir Ben was the science teacher. Short red banner, 4th Street, Alexander Village. Or I know if this 4th Street. After the back road, the next corner. Right? Miss Vorway, who was the headmistress of Brickdam Secondary School, impacted on my life in a manner that a lot of people have not impacted on my life. Because she used to beat me and talk to me and beat me. And I continue to ask myself why she did. Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Morning, brother.
Quick question. If I want to do, because I really have no family in Guyana anymore, if I want to do like a little charity feeding kids, what's the best option?
Just Google wherever charitable organizations are here, and there are a lot of orphanages. Google orphanages, and you go to an orphanage because there are kids there and thing. If not, you're planning to do it yourself?
Yes, because I don't really have anybody in Guyana.
There are a lot of communities. If you plan to come and do it yourself, there are a lot of communities you could go to on the highway. You could go to the Tiger Bay. You understand? People in here. A lot of people get the opinion that people they're bad and hungry here, but if you come and you look at the situation, pass through Gaffit, people and you see where's this situation. Sometimes you help a set of kids. Sometimes you might help one mother that could change her life forever.
Yeah, that's the whole point, man. I want to do something because I was born and raised in Guyana. I left when I was 16. I want to do something for my country, you know what I mean?
When you come, if there's anything that I could do, our resources would be made available to you, take you to places, show you what's going on. But I prefer not to play in them roles there anymore because when it comes to people and collect money and, you understand? Me up on a whole different level of operation. Me got to have collect money and go help body and all. Me got time for them thing now.
See, like here, this is what, like we talked before, but this is what we do, you know what I mean? Do all exotic cards, and I do a lot of charity with kids, you know?
Okay.
So I wish I could do that there in Guyana because I'm like...
But my brother, I could tell you, and I say it continuously, there's no better, greater good than serving humanity. We have no other purpose in life. You understand?
It feels so good. We just do it a lot here.
When you're ready...
Every year, I sponsor family.
When you're ready, come... And I will make the resources available to you to carry around. Because they're not taking nothing out to me. Yes, I'm telling carry you with a car, show you the place, carry on Tiger Bay, show you what's going on. Yes, and we could do something right away. But for me personally, TBN is in that. Mikhail Rodriguez, the Guyanese Critic, don't get into nothing like that no more. I try my best, not my best. I don't try, I don't do nothing that would bring any disrepute to my reputation. You understand? My whole modus operandi have changed. I ain't got no time. People say, oh, you ain't helping. I mean, I get into the thing. Me used to go and help women and children and all. I ain't want no little picnic room. I ain't want nobody daughter. I ain't want no problem. The opposition take a picture.
Right. Next year,
the opposition take a picture recently with Daramlal and the president and so. With people, girls from the youth council and say, yes, watch what it's doing. So, put one of the fake pages. Me?
Yep.
Me want get catching a picture, but no, I run a serious operation. I tell them yesterday, I talking to Ma about me money, you understand? And I lose it, a big man. And I say, tell y'all, already, I is about money. I don't do little boys, don't do little girls. I ain't skinny me BT and show you nobody. I ain't ask if I see nobody lowly. I ain't doing them thing no. I is about money. I don't play no games. You understand?
You said something the other day. And that's exactly how I feel. Like when you said the girl call you and she's the high critics. You look.
No, how can I help you?
Exactly.
I got better things to do.
Listen, I went from coming to this country, when I was 16, living in a basement, to now own some of the biggest property in Atlanta. But I'm still me, and I'm telling you, those people come at me all the time. I'm married. I'm happily married for 23 years. Got two big boys, 22 and 17. I tell you, people come at me all the time, girls, and the first thing the girls is like, "Oh, you're so." I'm like, "Yeah, how can I help you?" Right?
No, listen to me. Money, money. The only thing, you know what that's called me? My lawyer and accountant. When I was a Harry hustling, because I got a brutal way, but people don't know. They got a back end to me. When people personally meet me, then they realize, this is not the kind of money I want to play with. Because I laid down. You understand? I run my organization serious. All I think about is money. Right? People are going to want to take it and put it how they want to put it. No. Me ain't got no time. I have principles. I dealing with things on a cost. Right away, when I look at y'all coming, I calculate and listen to me. Without you, I could make so much more. You understand? And when I'm at a certain position, I will decide what I want. Like me in the first and the second thing where you talking about, I like them in the banner. You understand? Right away. If you say hello or hi and I serious, I calling you face call. Me ain't play no game long message. You can't catfish me. I call him FaceTime. You understand? Plus I don't tell you why I like do it. I want to catch up all about the place and all them things now. Me and people like, oh God, no. You take it the wrong way. Yes, I said, me you're taking it for your back, you're taking it bending over how you're taking it. All I interested in giving it. Otherwise than that, we ain't got nothing to be talking about. They ain't got nothing to be talking about. I looking for money. You got something for bill, you got house for bill, you got toilets for bill, you got gutter for bill. You understand? You got bridge for bill, you got road for bill. Me ain't want to hear them thing that means not them kind of banner. I had my days where they're all about the whoring and hustling gal. I don't have no time for that. Relationship don't even work out good for me because I just get for me nor fast. You understand? When you get in lovey-dovey and all them things now, and I know it's a good thing, I just feel nice, I just get carried away. And then I say, like, you getting stupid. You the 43. When you gonna make this fortune banner with your fudging program? This is just a phase in my life. I would want to think as 43. 43. 43.
I could be 47. I could be 47.
Well, me's a little boy for you. You understand? I had my days. They're behind woman whole day. They're with friends and drinking and so this wasn't always my life, but this is what has become my life.
Yeah.
When I wake up in the morning, it's numbers. You know when I fast, what I do? Just for not to have to study food. Every minute, I got something to do. I wake up this morning, sit down. I sit down on the toilet. Like if I got something for shit. Have no shit to shit. Yeah. I ain't eat 5 days. So I ain't got no shit for shit. I sit down. Nah, man, then I catch myself. Yeah. What you doing here, boy? Yes, sir. Get up.
I can relate.
Ain't got shit for shit. But waiting for shit, right? Get up, I say, you're wasting time here. Hit the road. Go for a walk. Come back. You understand? Add some other exercises to my exercise. Get up. Make sure them thing in the studio. Know what's going on. What there for my day? What's my plan? What wearing? What doing for the rest of the day? You understand? What I'm done when I do after here. Plus, I'm feeling the vibes. Remember, I just exercise. Remember, I exercising every day. I doing me work as per normal. Plus, you buy fasting. Come off of a 3-day dry fast. Now heading into 5-day, 12 o'clock. Gonna be 5 days of dry fast. I might go for 7 days. Last night, things that I never used to do, I'm doing. Last night, I cut up my cheeses. Tell Deirdre bring them cheese and the pear and them thing that were done prepared there. And drain out the water from the thing. Full 2 cups with nuts. Put water. For get rid of the acids was there. For protect the seeds. You understand? Long time me got time for the mean K but nothing.
Yeah, you're thinking about that.
You understand? So now, when people thinking, how you want woman? Partner. Me got me days and then me sit down back and think, you remember how you get him problem in the first place? You know why I get him problem? You know why my wife, my ex-wife left me? Woman. Sometimes the drinks and the party and thing were led by women. You understand? The few times, well, I can't let me not lie on women. 2 times they get angered, like when they going through ketosis into autophagy, the bodies go through changes, is Winston get me vex and Yokohama trading. But a lot of the times when I get angry, some shit a woman can talk. You understand? Something they come up with, me ain't able with the partner. I calculate now. You got at 50, I'm not gonna have this zest. I'm not gonna be as vibrant as I am now. You understand? You got one chance for do this. I watching the president. I watching the vice president. You understand? Do you know the vice president is 59 years of age?
Wow.
The vice president is 59 years of age. Drain out the water from them 2 cup. You see me got 2 cup of fruit thing they bring them for me. So this is my cheeses, right? Goat cheese and 3 different other kind of cheese me got here. Right?
Yeah, I use, you know what I eat? That is eat a lot of cottage cheese.
This is my pear. All my pear done cheese up, cut up. There's retailing me how the pear get in black. Well, I could tell you, studying the money where I pay for them pear though. I can eat them pear black. Right? There must be melanin in the pear. I could do it some of though. Right?
Squeeze some lemon juice on it. Or lime juice.
Yeah. I got drink my lemon juice there just now too. But what I'm saying, I have reached that stage in life. Me friend them is call me the mercenary. You understand? That's what they call me. And me liar, and me accountant when we used to drink years ago, they call me Attila the Hun. Cause you drink all the water? What you got? I no copy it too. Oh, this like it's swell. So I got it. This is what kind of nut? The one will look like brains. Walnut.
Yeah, walnut.
And this is you see them nut boss and so you get all the acids and stuff from this is what's this one here? Almond nut, yeah. Walnut and almond nut. Me just eating. Me never got time with name and all them things. Yeah. So this transformation is general. But I never see me mother with no little boy. I have never grown up around women that didn't have good moral standing and standards. I can tell you, me mother used to take your drinks. Me mother wasn't the...
No.
Me mother wasn't the biggest church goer, but my mother taught me basic principles. I never saw anybody hitting my mother, although I come now. One cup of nut cheese and so this always start breaking me fast today. That's if I'm in the mood. I might even break the fast. I might go because me need none for eat. When you there for me program, me need none for eat. Me feeling for eat nothing. Me hungry. I just empty. I know I empty. But me hungry. I run in all the time. Right? I've been for me 5 mile walk this morning.
Buddhists keep roja the whole month. So as a Muslim, you know that you don't feel hungry. You know,
right?
And when you break fast, it's only small amount of food.
No, because of these principles that I was brought up with, right? For some reason, most of my life, I have, except for my wife, my ex, I have dated older women. Because I was, I was 17 and she was 15. Right? And I've always dated older women. I've always been attracted to older women than me. And I think I was looking, what happened, for a level of maturity. Because I find that even older women than me, when you sit down and talk to them and all them things now, they get more like a little girl. When I go hook up, when I get into a relationship, an older woman is turned like a little girl with me.
You and I have a lot of
madly and crazy and love and doing all kind of shit this do.
So you and I the same thing. Look, I the same way I've always been, and my wife who I end up marrying now is 6 years older than me. Right? And leaving married for 23 years, right?
23 years y'all married?
Yeah.
I was married for 18 years. But me is not marriage material, I tell you. I is a real asshole. Yeah. Yes, sir.
You got listen.
I is the kind of A-class asshole. You don't get better asshole than me.
But here's the thing: it's not that you're not marriage material. It's that the right person income along.
No. Me want stress me out like you want something going on. Me want stress. Like when I wake up in the morning, you know what? When I wake up in the morning, partner, and you see I ready for come out for me bed, everything that I do is intentional. So when you have a woman with you who loves and cares for you, a nurturing woman naturally wants to produce herself like a pillow for you, to cushion you. When me wake up after the bed, if you turn, oh baby, come back, I raise up and get up because I'm intentionally moving. Now I am moving. You understand? You think I mightn't say anything, but it annoys me. This is just who I am. I can't get it out of me. You understand?
Yeah.
It annoys me. So I'm saying, I don't want to carry nobody through them kind of pressures, though. You understand?
You have your agenda. Yeah.
Roger, I got me programming. No, my life has been to all the extremes. When it was friends, it was all the friends. When it was alcohol, it was all the alcohol. When it was the women, you understand? I have slept with 6 different women in one day. In one day. You understand? The last one was a bush. In a bush. I was going there with a man daughter up on the line tap. I want to call the name. On the East Coast line tap. Right? Climb up a toilet pipe. Pull out Louva's window with one hand. High shell, put chip on my shoulder. Climb down. And carry she in a bush. You understand? I mean, she there in the bush. So I have experienced all things in life. And I've always been extreme with what I do. Now I realize, listen to me. These things is not nothing to be proud about. You understand? And why I'm not saying, oh, who doing it is wrong. I am saying is I have done it and come to learn that it is wrong. You understand? That it didn't make sense. If you find one woman and batten down and find the best thing, that is the best thing. My boys. You understand? Don't see me or never known is they hear from their mother quarreling for me and cussing. You understand? They don't know me as no woman. I just riding, carrying them to school in motorbike. I had a jailing bike. And for a couple of years, all I do is carry them to school and drink rum. Right? Even when it was the drinking days, I was an alcoholic because I start drinking from 12 o'clock or even sometimes. If rain fall, we start drinking from 9 o'clock in the morning. Bring down bottles of rum because we make money. And I drink till the next morning. I always hustle to get home before they clean. I never let sun catch me. And that's how you know you gotta go home. Right? Sleep, wake up back 8 o'clock, come out back. By 9 o'clock, start drink rum again. I did that for 5 years. Me, my farmer lawyer, and my accountant. Right? Now, when I riding down the road them boys is kids, they even know what's going on. They don't know about girl and so. Michael there behind me, Paul, Sean there in front. We used to drop them a tutorial how to get up on my motorbike. And I watching a thing, crossway, so me son at the back don't see me watching, I don't see perform. I don't play them games. I never brought them up the way. What happens to me? I have been in different environments and faced different circumstances. You understand? So I just went with it. And I've learned that those things are not right. But I can't come now and preaching to the masses. Me telling you it ain't right because I know Bible. I telling you, I've been there and done that and then get shit for it. You understand? I have nothing to show for it. What I have is the experience. And we don't have to reinvent the wheel. I have been there. I have learned. I have made the mistakes. And now I could come and tell you not to make those mistakes.
Yeah.
You understand? This is life. This is purpose. When I started this thing, like a lady messaged me and asked me for company child care protection agency had some child care protection, or the Ministry of Social Protection had something. So when I go in to do the interview, the lady, Mr. Rodriguez, I hear you were it's me and DJ Stress. So I hear you used to be abusive and so on. People say you used to be abusive because it's what we come and talk about. So here DJ Stress is who you believe tell everybody. Right? DJ, I didn't answer. I watch it. I said, where you hear from? Yeah, I just hear a lot of things. Here, DJ Stress. Is he talk about it? Is so everybody know? You understand? Because my ex never spoke about it. Maybe 1 or 2 times tell people. You understand? But I say, I hit. And it is wrong. Men should not hit women. You understand?
Yep.
I, from time to time, get angered.
All of us been through that.
Yes,
I myself, look, my wife, when I first meet my wife, we get into argument and then things happen. But now, man, listen, I've been married for 23 years and the first 10 years was rocky. But now, let me tell you something. Me and my wife is best friends. Right?
Yeah,
we do everything together.
That's the life, buddy. That's the life. And I want to congratulate you on living a good life and looking forward to what support you could lend to Guyanese who are in need of it. When you're ready, when you come, me got the vehicles them for do whatever you want, for do to carry you. I can't promise you I doing nothing. I out of that. I try my utmost not even forget interaction. So for people personally say, yes, and thing. You know, I have had my fair share of controversy. Right now I'm dealing with the butler. We talk, bro.
Yeah.
So the butler. Yeah, telling y'all. I'm proud of that guy there. And he sit down and doing a live video call with me in a huge workshop. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Is you Critic?
Yes, my brother. How can I be of help to you?
I bet the man is off. That you said father is you first man. Tell me the truth. I bet the man is the man laughing. I telling you said father is you first man.
I don't understand.
Who is your first man? Who is your first man?
I don't understand. You're confusing me.
What
count is this? These anti-men now, some anti-man group, I see anti-man group 668. Let me see if y'all want to get into homosexual conversations and gaff. 668-2161. Put up the number. There's anybody looking for a gay friend, want to have any activity, male activity, and we're all in support of the LGBTQPT plus community. You can call 668-2161 and any gay activity you're interested in, put it up in the comments there. Who is your first man? 668-2161. You could call that number and y'all have a ball. You imagine big men sitting down. You believe the kitchen is Shelly's kitchen alone I stir up? You believe it's Shelly's kitchen alone I stir up? Even the anti-man group them and thing. I could only imagine old women pressure just go up and they listen to why he's talking. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, my brother.
You're like so right now?
Yes, my brother.
I hear now, there's a problem with the military human service social security, right?
Tell me.
So
concerning this permanent disability money, you know. But let me come to the point. My name is Rafik Ali, right? You hear me?
I'm listening here, my brother. We're all hearing you.
Yeah. I am a single father of two mentally ill daughters, right? Yeah. One of them named Davida Ali, one named Rebecca Ali. They were registered in 2001. They received their book in 2001. 2002, they received a permanent book. Now this year, you got a problem. They're supposed to receive their book in March month. March past April, they received one book. We received one for Rebecca Ali. Now the problem is Davida Ali now. It's a 6 months now we can't see she book yet.
How much? Turn on the thing in the background, brother. Turn on the thing in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much is it that you collect on a monthly basis?
$16,000 each.
All right. And what is the problem that you're getting? When you go, they don't have the book. What are they telling you?
They're telling me that how they ever asked me if we ever get book for two of them. I say, yeah, right now I got two books last year.
No, my brother, it is not their business as to how there's no limit as to how much people ill they have. Some families have nobody who don't get nothing. So if some family has two people, here what to do, sir. You gotta get somebody who understand WhatsApp to help you. Send all the details to me, your daughter's names and so on.
Yeah.
And to me, and just scribble quick statement on what is the issue. You ain't getting a book for 6 months, whoever, your name and so on, your address, and I will send it to the relevant authorities to get you assisted, sir.
Okay, as me to send it when he call me, because me got WhatsApp, but me understand the WhatsApp.
Well, when one of the younger ones, them who understand what's going on, let them write out a short statement. My name is so. Me got two disabled data, me getting problem with social security, this, that, because I will send it to the people right away.
Okay, sir.
With your daughter's name and so on, right?
Okay.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah.
The Ministry of Social Protection, you gotta stop with your mother cunt. Isn't it enough hardship that a man got two mentally disabled daughters, man? They ain't going through enough in life. Isn't that enough? How much more? I just get problem in me life. I am affected on a daily basis, and I got 3 trans son. I ain't got nobody sick. Give the people what they're entitled to. I don't know if one getting giddy people the thing no. If there's a misunderstanding, clarify it. Now, can we sit down one time for 5 minutes and get people issues sorted out? How long you think the phone call is with the man for him to explain to me his problem? He's been waiting 6 months. I don't know what's the problem. I am asking the Ministry of Social Protection why you got called me. Instead of taking an everything, if he is not entitled, if two persons in a family is not entitled, tell him, hello, good morning.
Hello, Mr. Critics. Good morning. We can't blame the minister concerning this public assistance to these disabled children. We have to blame the people that work under the ministry.
Ma'am.
Those are the people you have to blame.
Ma'am, listen to me. When shit hit the fan down at TBN, Mikhail Rodriguez, known as the Guyanese Critic, just take the responsibility. You understand what I'm telling you?
You're doing
that
a
is
great
how
job, Mr.
that is how you run an organization. And I didn't blame the minister. I said the ministry. Everybody. You understand? Because here I'm telling you.
Those are the people.
I set a rhythm here. When I wake up in the morning, the studio just be ready for me for 7 o'clock. I set my rhythm. And if shit hit the fan here, I take full responsibility for my lacking of good management or the CEO. You understand?
Yes.
That is how organizations are run. Right? I hear you.
Mr. Critics, you have...
Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, brother.
You're on this is Critic show?
Yes, my brother. Hello?
Hello?
Don't try to listen to yourself. Just talk to me on the phone.
Yes, brother.
Roger, just don't listen to the conversation if I hear back yourself. You're going to listen it back when we're done. Talk to me.
Yeah, Critic, congratulate you on helping the poor people, bro, in Guyana there.
I try my best, brother. I try my best. Is that all?
Right. Now, what I'm saying is that if I put 4 or 5 minutes staying in Guyana, you can do far better than them. You understand? So, you're doing a good job, bro. Keep it up.
Thanks for the words of support, brother. Now, hear what I say. Hear why I answer every call. You don't know what people are going through. I listened to reporters asking yesterday about the cost of living. While people are partying in the seawall. While every club is full. While Monday, the restaurant, the Hard Rock restaurant chicken wing special is run over with people. While people claim hardships and cost of living affecting them. So this is a reality. You have people who are comfortable, who are bringing pressures upon themselves. I am asking the Ministry of Social Protection, listen, call the man and help the man with the 2 daughters. I could only imagine the hardship he's going through. And if, when I say help, I don't know if he's entitled to the money. If he's not entitled to the money, y'all be forthcoming. Y'all tell people. Be factual, people. Be truthful with people. Honesty will get you a far way. People will vex with you. But me, you know, when people call PNC, people call everybody, call anybody, call. I never ask somebody if it's a PNC or PVP when they call to help. I never ask them who they vote for. I help. And everybody know, even the PNC people, why it's because the PNC, they don't like me, they know when you call Critic, Critic delivers. You understand? Just deliver. It is your job. It is your job. Just deliver to the people. You do not know the circumstances people are living under, what they're going through. A lot of times, their life, literally their livelihoods depend on it. You imagine though? You imagine all the way having to help you children and you got some fudging jackass in a ministry giving a man a run around. I don't even know where you running coming from. Come on, man. Watch me. Let me listen to the butler, buddy. He was a bright boy. He was a very bright boy. But we went to the same school together. He's brighter than me. Because he there in the same school. I say stupidity. Right? And how he get himself involved. He girl left she kitchen. Come in me studio. So let me listen to what the butler guy say.
Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night.
So, let me get a breakdown for who just tuned in. I spoke about independent women recently. Shaliza, somebody I know, good girl. Got a business and stuff. She got a kitchen, a restaurant now. Left she kitchen, got my Facebook, call me, name she answering me. Right? burn up the curry and everything else, and come for answer me. Now, she buy what she got now with me, he went to school together. Come and put a 4-minute long message in she kitchen group. Was supposed to be about food and who buying. Right? Their kitchen group become about controversy. The hottest kitchen group, the other wife. It's called the other wife, right? So listen to he now. 4 minutes of eat time. And like he eating and got attack. He can't even have to eat in peace.
Me, none. When it's time for I get licks. Yeah. Good night. So good night, everyone. Good night. Good night.
It was very bright.
I'm going to suggest this recording here made by Mr. Michael Rodriguez. Sir, I was never a shibidi by a school. If I was shibidi, I want to make the schools that I made. The top schools that I made.
By the way, I've been to St. Margaret's Primary and Brickdam Secondary. So I know where me. I drop out from the school. You can see went on and thing. I don't know if you've been UG or after.
I was one of the most disgusting man in school.
I just say it's shibidi. He say disgusting. I say shibidi. Because if you were doing things for get licks, it gotta be shibidi.
Every day would be in here at Mrs. office. Because why? One, no teacher in beating me. None.
Plus, if you see,
when it's time for I get
when he go into school,
I say, hey,
he was about 3 feet tall.
Bring my parents
in Forest Farm and no teacher.
No teacher. You bring the teacher who beat me in breakdown. When I reach up to Ms. Worry office, she gave me 2 last times to sit down there. I gonna find something for you. Partner, in school, buddy, you was good for commentary, buddy. You want to be entertained? See Michael. I have a school, other school friends, you know, you could call to back that up, sir. You label me as a little shibidi boy in school? No, partner. I think you get it wrong. God bless you, dead Stephen, my cousin.
With Stephen, was he cousin? Me best friend? So, again, people want to know where you get his quality from, right? And you hear what the butler says, since school days. I got a 5-second response. Yes, since school days, yeah. Yeah, I was always the entertainer. Right? And again, not to say I was less a troublesome kid than he was. It was a group of we. Me, he, Stephen, Jason Abdullah, David Hype, DJ David Hype, yeah. All we went to school together, right? So let me hear what the butler's saying.
I was a more terrible than he, and nobody couldn't handle him. I got David Bacchus,
David Bacchus, Carl Adams, we went to school together.
But
we mean terror? He's a terror more than me. What we believe he's you ever see a Chihuahua terror? This boy was 3 feet tall in school, and to now he even reached 5 feet. And he was a terror. But every time you see a little Chihuahua, you know. All right, buddy, yeah.
Like Glenn, Nicola Johnson, I got people like Carlo to represent for this. But no.
All right, I take it back. You wasn't a little shibidi boy. I take it back. I put it over wrong. You yourself say. Right? All right, you wasn't a little shibidi boy. I see you as a shibidi boy. It's me mistake. Right? You were not shibidi. I see you as a shibidi boy. So my perception of you is not the reality of who you are. Right? Good. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, Mr. Critic, a pleasant good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, brother.
You're live.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that you have on recording, right?
Uh-huh.
Based on what he's saying on the recording, he sounds to be a very arrogant and dunce chap. You understand? Because indeed, he was a cartoon character in school. You understand? He's a Mickey Mouse. He was a Mickey Mouse in school. Kelly, I said he was Mickey Mouse and a cartoon character. Funny.
It's my friend, man. Don't do this. But here was the problem. Imagine he's making a voice note. I talk about these things, you know. I talk about having women leading you, and then I talk about independent women. Then bam, this thing crash. He woman where he would jump out your kitchen. Come call me name. Now I call both of them name. And they got for answering. They get a studio in the kitchen now. You understand? So I show you confusion powder. I never go in it. You ever see me there trying to make some crab curry or cooking some dumpling? I got a cooking show that they want side somebody's do cooking show. You understand? Me never try to make no crab curry.
Mr. Critic, the man voice alone sound like he's get bell not head in a little while.
Hey, be tag, bro. Don't do it.
Yeah, man.
It's my buy. No, but hey, respect you. What he's saying up to so far, me was commentary and all them thing now is respect you, right?
She's take care of me. I know.
No, I never said she's.
I have a job.
Brother. I ain't say she mining you, and there's they look for answer. They not listen for answer. I never say she mining you, brother. If I have a woman, I would say she takes care of me in wherever is the capacity that a woman takes care of a man. You understand? She provide, whether she bring a bottle of water. If I have a woman, the woman, I would say she takes care of me. So we misunderstand. Again, I gotta apologize because I is the stupid one. Remember, you is the bright boy. You've been to the bright school. So really and truly, I have not been able to verbally communicate at your level. So I apologize again for you not understanding me. And it's not your fault. You understand? You're very bright. But it's just me lack the capacity to properly verbally communicate with you. Right? Sorry about that. Apologize again.
That kitchen there is me and her put it together. You understand? I don't have to be in the kitchen to be a part of the kitchen. I am a part of the kitchen. I work for this government too. So I have a 6-to-2 job I do every day. I would go past.
She's been in the kitchen? Like, he's got up okra. You never got okra? He's got a curry and squash it up. You're a chef. You're not only about a chef too? Alright, buddy.
Partially over to the kitchen after my job. So, get it right, partner. If you know me, whoever know me out there would know I working from since I going to school, brother. The stuff that you see me wearing going to school, I used to work for it, brother. I used to work for it.
Oh, you're going to make me feel pitiful for you now.
used to come and get you. Come, make cake home. Time for me to go home. And mommy come and collect you from school. Nobody collected me from school. I used to find my way home from Brigham to Easter Penitence.
My brother used to walk from Brigham to mommy used to come one mountain.
Between a long strip that you ain't know nothing about me. You find out nothing else about me.
No, but I ain't getting into your personal life. Me, you tag the other at the bank. Is your woman come out the kitchen? She handful of crab curry, every burn up the curry and come for my case, call my name. How you believe you get involved in a 4-minute voice note? I sure you didn't thinking about me day before yesterday. And I didn't think about you, she, nor the kitchen. Because I fasted, me thinking about food. Now she sit down before she concentrate about the kitchen. She talking about independent woman, she come for answer. When I answer now, you end up involved. The whole chat group gone up. Eh? It's not nothing personal, buddy. And let me tell y'all, if y'all thought I was the rich kid, I fake it till I made it. Because Uncle Bort, we used to drive the blue Mercedes, was Raman Chanasu, the CEO for Guyana stores, was the driver. So when Uncle Bort going to walk in him, he drop me. And me don't sit in front, me sit on the back. You understand? Me sit on the back. So people used to think it's me driver. No. So just like you didn't smart enough to know how to hitch a ride. You understand? I know you're smart. I don't know how smart you're smart. But I know you're already as smart as me. Because everybody thought I was doing well. And then when Uncle Bort come, me and Steven used to walk, fight, walk down Brick Dam, turn into Light Street, because we used to live 60 Light Street, Alberton. So I had my days to brother. I ain't come up easy. You understand? So I apologize to you that I'm not as smart as you and I have not communicated effectively. But again, ask yourself how you get in this problem. Must always remember how you get in this problem. You understand? Don't let woman lead you, man. You hear what I tell you? At any video she talk about. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, I just want to say that you are good, doing an excellent job there again, man.
I try my best, my brother.
Okay, God bless you, man.
Yeah. Willing to accept that I could be an asshole at times. Really and truly don't care. You believe I care in how everybody feel and what everybody say. You don't get you got here with me more than you used to think about me. Let Desiree come and carry them thing this back in the fridge by for me. And let's just squeeze little lemon juice pon the thing. Pon the pear. Yeah. Say about me? Like I did in the group and everybody say I ain't talking, I just laughing. What you could do? I ain't getting abused out. You understand? I having a ball. And when I done, and I come happy fast, I go by she kitchen and sit down and eat and watch it to them, knowing that I hot up the tracks, abuse them out. You understand? Stir up the whole life and sit down and have them cook for me. They don't know. Listen to me. I operate at a highly refined level of psychosis. Me no regularity. You hear what I tell you? You understand what I'm going on? I would go down there when I come up me fast. Sit down and eat the two of them food. Eat crab curry, crush up the bones. Sucking the bone and all kind of thing. And watching the two of them. And they sit down thinking, this is the... Put them thinking back in the fridge from my Desiree. Squeeze some lemon juice upon the thing. And for save the pear, somebody just have squeeze lemon juice when you're putting it up for store so you're not get black. But it ain't nothing wrong with that. Get them black. Yeah. Yeah, sir? I would dig them kind of kicks. Me ain't got no time. Me ain't losing no sleep over nobody. I've been doing this for 7 years now. Next thing, I got people fasting, people abusing. You imagine the things where it's got people in this country doing? You imagine the things that I've done in this country? And this one thinks she got more sense than anybody else. Watch. You there, anybody? Let me put up your video.
Hi guys and good morning from us.
Yeah, I gotta watch Kash's cuss. Push up your video. Right? She got more sense than anybody else. So today, after she done create the story yesterday, involve the butler, he got come and explain the whole life history. We used to walk and all kind of thing. What licks they get? Where you walking? The fact that you gotta go and peel okra when he done walk. Yeah, so all of that he get involved in. This one here thinks she got more sense than anybody else. Critic call me an angry bird, but she ain't done there. She make sure she put menu, duck curry, chicken, shrimp, giblet, snapper, okra, and shrimp, fish choker, and coconut choker. And she put your number 654-1382. So he and I didn't even know we get involved in. She done calculate. If they got one place, you will get business. She must sit down and calculate. Like take a startup critic and what he show me. I said, but me ain't got no time. Because I watch this here calculated. If you're smart enough to do that, well, I think you're smart enough to get the benefits. Because what does it do me for whole she back? You understand? When I pull up there and carry a set of people and eat up the food, wait for half an hour to see if I get shittings. Once me get the shittings, I say, hey, up now. Why just eat up there is for the advertisement I give her. So if she thinks she got more sense than me, she gonna know who's sensible bill. Soon to come. You understand? Because I like fish choker. Me see fish choker. Fish choker is supposed to be like a coconut choker. Alex they looking for the other. You get her. You understand? But she thinks she's a sensible bill. Is when the bill reach. You understand? Because everything got a cost. So Shalisa, I know. I would just turn up there with a crew of people, eat up a set of food. And when she bring the bill, sign, like how she put Critic call me, I think. You understand? I put Critic call, Shalisa call me. You know? Like I signed the bill. Yeah, bye. Right? So, if she thinks she got sense, right? They got big shop. If there's a way of getting advertisement, 1,400 will just watch it up. Let me say, 400 is what they're doing here. And just 100 go by she this month. You know what business she doing? She could afford a free meal for me. Somebody daring me. Sabrina, Samantha, don't, I don't name them, friends. I don't dare nothing, play nothing. Ask me, friends, them. Ask Azadine Mohammed. I drive off a mountain. Me and a mechanic man named Depot. Drive off of a mountain. I fly over, the kind of flick over the land down, nearly broke me neck. You don't dare me. I don't dare them thing. I don't peer pressure, so don't apply to me. You understand? I ride jet ski, get an accident. The thought is I dead when the next man got to the hospital. You understand? You name it, I do it. You don't dare me. I tell you, what Shalisa gonna do when I sign she bill? Walk in the place and tell she. You understand? Calling me name. What you gonna do? You gonna make a report to the police station? That's all she gotta do. What's she doing? Because she don't do. She up on top. You understand? When I call out your menu, is she menu I call her there or something? You believe she gonna watch at $20,000-$30,000 when I come and think? But I tell I gonna eat all the food. And I go about 3 o'clock time when I won't come half a work as he say he working 6 to 2. When he come half in the garden back there cutting up the okra, I the outside talking hard. You understand? Sabrina, Man, y'all understand what I'm saying. I is not a bluff banner. You understand? And the only thing hold me back is something illegal. If things to do with shame, no meaning and no time. You understand? If I could have strip off, I could do this program naked, I would do it naked. I don't have no time. You understand? Shame and how people feel and me don't die in them thing now. Me ain't got time with it. So that's what I'm telling you. You understand? I become absent-minded when it comes to them kind of thing now. And then out of all the controversy and so me and Chili's alright. Me and the banner, we been at it the whole life. You understand? Every time I see her, it's just getting night. I can't remember his war. You know? But like if you're there, you're always there and I walk in there because I was a tall kid, a tall fine kid, right? And you always there about the place. Like it's be bumping into you steady. Alex, you got called Chili's the number, the updation number is 654-1382. Call and find out what's your menu today. Unless you add you to the second wife. She got a chat group named the second wife. Let's add you to the second wife. And she's post every day, she's post what I got for eating. So what's the other things we had to discuss? I ain't in a mood today. You know, I see a thing with Pastor, I heard, I didn't see it. I want the video. Please send the video with Pastor Landon talking about me and Jagdio. That Jagdio got children. It is sad. It is sad. He has chosen to not. Yes, Bara Jagdio has personally chosen to not parade his children all around the place. Some other people, this wear the children on the head like a hat. And knowing the controversial individual he is, I respect his decision. But it is a matter of fact that he has 2 beautiful girl children. You understand? That he fathers. Because you got people got children and they fathering them. You ever tell you? So for Landon to go solo, the apostle from Linden, I heard. I want somebody to send the video to me and I'm going to address the video itself. That he know because he got a saying he got you. I could tell you. And even if I tell you something, it's that's the facts. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Critic. What's going on?
Black. There's no little children in the car. We're going there. What the fuck going there? Who is you for talking to me? We're going out with what? We're going out with what? Yeah. So, for the most part, like the first time I think people heard that is here. But he chose not to be parading. And there's not 2 babies. He has 2 beautiful. One is a baby. I'll tell them. One is a toddler. And one is a couple of years old. Right? So, for Landon to go solo, this is few people know this, and he has been able to keep his person. Because I like me too. I keep me person for one reason. People who would find out that people are associated with me would get attacked because you remember attacking people all the time. And people know I don't care. I am impervious to what people have to say about me. What people have to say about me can't demean me, but they will get to other people. And what gets me on my nerves is when they tell other people and they come and say, oh God, this body tell me. This broke up relationship, I got left you. If you tell me somebody, don't let nobody know. Me ain't got the time for it. I don't want a day, not one day. in all the years why there, I don't want nobody come. I ain't the superstar. Where people taking out with a woman on the beach. You understand? No. Then somebody catch your picture, post it, and you call me and tell me, anytime anybody know, I will have to leave you. Or accept if you post up the picture and so, and people tell you, don't fudge and tell me. Go into depression in your car now. You can't come and tell, oh God, watch what they say about me. I choose my life the way my children, them buys big, and then they out there publish my children. I can't do nothing about it. But I choose to live my life a certain way. Whether I'm there with somebody or I ain't there with somebody, there's me personal life. And for one reason, it's not that I care, is that women in general, when now they start getting attacked, people are going to cuss them out. And put you, does you man and this and that, your family and you want to start getting problem? Me in a day in that, I choose to keep my car. I comfortable. The woman I there with her, she comfortable. With she there, I comfortable with I there. That's what I mean looking. Because people looking next thing, you want to post up. Every minute you want to post up. You want a picture. Me and love in a relationship. Happy birthday. Oh, cunt. Whole day me together. Me I do serious thing here. Me ain't got time for that. You're doing business? You just make money off of Facebook? Well, post up. You just make money off of your photos? Or you looking for fudging attention? What business you do? Me just to say what's me style. If you and your woman want to post up all day, because I don't know what you woman posting up on Instagram for. If you woman posting up on Instagram for me, to press a like for she thing, and she says she there with you, I don't know who is you program. You got to be a kunumunu. You understand? So here, y'all take my belly grumbling. This is the gremlin, but I'm not hungry. You're feeling there's the water and thing tumbling in my belly, right? Now it's 9 o'clock. I think I'm break my fast 12 o'clock. Let me see how I feel, man. Or maybe I go for 2 more days. Oh, by the way, so let me tell you what's the weight last program. What day? So last I had 19 pounds. Remember yesterday, after come off the dry fast, liquids I start taking, last I had 19 pounds. This morning I wake up, before I go to sleep, this morning I wake up at 15 pounds. When I walk and come back at 14, aim for 240. So we know my weight outside of the water weight is 209 because that was the last weight before I started consuming liquids. So I want to push it, right, to see how much more I could lose. Because I like the parents, so what are you going to eat? There's a diet I go in for now for the next couple of days. All healthy fats. I'm going to push as long as the thing lasts. As long as the cheese. I got an amount of cheese. I'm going to put more pear and I'm going to push it as long as that lasts. Then I'm going straight back into my carnivore diet and training muscles. And I'm adding some new exercises and stretches and all them things. I want to add some meditation and so on to it. To relax me and calm me down. Right? But for the most part, I feel energized. I'm always positive. Right? When I think now, I take a little pinch of the pink Himalayan salt and put it on my tongue and it's done. Because when I mix the salt in the water and it creates the saline solution, it tastes like something for sick people. So I just take the salt, a little pinch of salt and put it on my tongue and absorb it. Right? So that's where I am. I'm at 2. I was at 219 last night. This morning before I came down here, I was at 214. Right? But before I started consuming liquids, and remember, there's no calories. There's just water, black coffee, green tea, diamond mineral with lime, lemon juice, stretch. Right? Before I started consuming those, I was on a 72-hour dry fast, so everything was out of the system. So the body started absorbing. But I want to know what muscle and fat I got. That's why I went for the dry fast, to get rid of as much liquids out of my body. For now, it's my real body weight. So with the 1 pound I see I lose, I know I did 208 body weight. You understand? I'm going to start doing some training and so on to tighten the skin we're left here now. You understand? And start strengthening my muscle. Right? So that is on the diet side. I want to thank you guys for tuning in once again. And remember, you could always come here to the realest thing in the world, because that's the only thing I know to do, is keeping it real. Peace out.